Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back to another Boom Beach video. Again, camera, wrong spot, so I'm going to leave it off for most of the video. Friday, I will have that sorted hopefully, so Saturday it should be good to go. Appreciate those of you guys that have been using that code chicken in the shop. Does help support the channel, all that good stuff. And what we're going over today is we're doing the usual, going over what's working, and we just got back. We just got back in the diamond. Now, we made some changes today. As you can see, we've got a new base. Now, again, would not recommend copying this base because we're not really relying on the base at this point. This base requires a sky shield right here, and we do not have it just yet. We do not have it. So if we look at the tech tree, what I opted to do today, what seemed to be holding us back the most, was troop health and troop damage. I could not get anywhere without either of those two nodes. Now, I'm thinking what we're going to do tomorrow is go ahead and grab that sky shield, and I've actually been doing heavy chopper rush, and it's been working really well. So we're going to grab that TD, max that out, and we'll need, what, 40 keys? Ooh, that might not be tomorrow. It might be the day after, but yeah, we want that sky shield. We want that remote defib. Those are the things that seem to be working for us. So with the troop damage unlocked, heavy chopper rush should be somewhat viable. Now, I was using it a little bit today, and with the, I forget if it's 150 or 100, the max amount of troop health that we can have, that seemed to be working. So I'm hoping that adding this amount of troop damage will also work. So what we're going to do here is, I might max out the flare too, because reflaring is a little bit tight on the GBE. So then we'll do that after this match. But I'm hoping this video we can go straight up to 22. That's the goal. That's the big goal. Now with heavy chopper rush, I mean, it's heavy chopper rush. There's not a whole lot going on here. But we want to make sure that we're dropping from the left side and doing everything in kind of one fell swoop. That's the secret. You know, believe it or not, with heavy chopper rush is not to zigzag back and forth, not to go through all the defenses if you can help it. But look at that speed difference with that troop damage, guys. Definitely going to be helpful. So let's take down the shock launcher. Then I think we're going to be okay to move in here. And let's get moving. We're going to go golden critters over there. Next stop, right over here on this shock launcher, guys. Look at the speed. The heavies are flying. So we're going shock launcher. We're going here next. We're going to shock in the middle. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm going to reshock the launcher. And oh my god, guys, look at this time, dude. Look at this time. We're going to go drones over here at the very end just to help speed up that little bit of damage. Come on, drones, do your thing. Pop for us. Boom! 233. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Absolutely smashed him. So that's good. That's what we want to have happen. So let's see what he was using. So he was going HCRC. No bueno. What works against the 7-yard bases is a really well done heavy chopper laser ranger attack. What else have I been losing to? It's a little bit of everything. It's heavy chopper bomber. It's heavy chopper rush. Beats it. And what else is decent? Heavy chopper bomber, heavy chopper rush, prototype, proto clone, rifleman, whatever they're called, and laser rangers is very good right now as well. Basically everything is working. If you have all the stat nodes, all of it is kind of really good. So same kind of style of base here again. Let's do the same thing. Forgot to max out the flare. We'll do that next time. Let's get him going down here. Okay, we got our flare coming in. We're going to save our GBE for as we get over. Now, keep in mind with heavy choppers, you have until the 3-minute mark. That's when they'll stop dropping heavies, right? So you should always keep that in mind if you're losing a lot, or if just to keep track of them. It's very important to keep track somewhat of how many heavy choppers you have left. And on these bases, we want to stay out of that. We want to stay out of the middle zone as much as possible. Obviously, the less defenses that we have to walk them through, the better. So that's why staying around the outside kind of works on these hits. So let's go here, and you see I'm going to focus my shocks on just everything kind of in the middle. And we're not going to spend too much because we got to keep those launchers down. Got to keep those launchers down, guys. That is number one. Okay, well, let's actually flare on this one. And we got to move here because we're taking some heavy casualties. And we've only got 2 engines left, but it's going to be tough to say if we're going to get through this one, guys. These compact bases really tough. Really tough for the heavy chopper rush. So, come on, let's take down this engine. Take down this engine, and we lose a couple of heavy choppers. That'll actually be good. It'll get us more heavies for the very end. And let's get a couple drones over here in the mixture. We've got enough heavies where we'll take it down, but it's not going to be quick. The drones help a little bit. They help get that chip, that little bit of chip and dip at the end. Come on, let's see an explosion. Boom, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Not the fastest time in the world, but it'll keep us in the game. Now, those are the bases we don't want to see. We don't want to see the compact 6CRs, which should be fairly easy to beat with laser rangers, which I also have maxed out. But the good thing is, if we can get, even mediocre times on... if we can get even mediocre times on these 6s, then our heavy chopper rush attack should be faster. As long as we don't fizzle. We cannot fizzle while we're doing this, or we're going to run into problems. So, yeah. As long as we don't fizzle, then we'll be all right. So, all right, let's shake it off. Get into the next one. He went down to 20, so we're not going to get a ton of stars, but we are on a win streak. We are on a win streak, guys. Let's go. So this will be important to see if we do have a crack at getting to 22. That would be big because I think that would allow us to get the remote defib tomorrow if we do need it. Oh, wait, let's go back. No! I forgot to max out the flare. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's go. We're going all the way down here. Actually, I should probably flare on that shock launcher right away. But let's do this just at the beginning. We're not going to need as many shocks towards the end, so we can actually keep them a little bit left and then make our way over to that shock launcher in a second. As long as we, take it out there first. Some of those heavies can go up around the corner. That's going to be fine, just distraction. Okay. Yep, that's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice those heavies for the greater good. And let's go golden critters over here. And over here. I think I missed some. Let them do their thing a little bit. Alright, I'm going to shock this stuff now. And we're going to hit this launcher on the way up. I think what we'll do is we'll go down here next. After we're going to get this engine, then go left, because going right, I think it's going to trail the heavies off too much. I think they're actually closer to this one on the bottom. Now, we got to be careful about that launcher and the hot pot. Those two things are going to cause us some problems. We got to shock the hot pot first and foremost, or we're not going to get anywhere on this. I think we have enough staggered heavies that we should be okay. So let's shock the hot pot again. And the shock launcher, as long as they're not all on top of each other, it should be fairly slow at shocking all of them. Not ideal, I know, but we've got to do what we got to do. So let's shock the launcher now, because we can take damage from the hot pot, because this is the last one. I don't have any drones to help out with the damage. There's no chip. No chip and dip here. Shock launcher about to come online, and 210. 210. Now that guy didn't have rockets, so that means he's got a better attack. He's not relying on defense to win, so that means he's got something offensive for us. Let's see what he's got in store. He's still got one left. What did we get there? 2-2? He's also doing heavy chopper rush. Interesting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I feel like we won. I feel like we won that one. Come on. Yeah, let's go, dude. 21:48. Okay. All right. Wait, flare. God. Okay, not that it's going to make a huge difference or anything, but I'd rather have it maxed out at this point than not, because there's no reason really not to. And I don't really need the tokens for anything else, except for barrage, I guess. which we might be getting next. So, yeah. All right, let's go back in 21 and 48. We need to get that 22. There's only a few days left in the season, guys, so we really need to make that push. In terms of top 500 cutoff, I know it's a little bit early to start talking about that, but the only thing I've heard in terms of prediction for top 500 were around like mid 23, mid to low 23. So I think it's going to be kind of a more stale season in terms of the top 500, but that's all right. That's all right. It certainly won't hurt the chicken this season. This one's going to be interesting. This one's going to be tough for Chopper Rush, actually, because he's got all that stuff in the middle. He doesn't have rockets, but the microwaver and those flamethrowers, oof. This looks like actually an anti-heavy Chopper Rush base now that I look at it. I probably should have just gone Bombardiers from the right or the left, or at least brought in a couple boats of them. Probably would have made things faster, but that's all right. We're here now. We're here now. So let's go this way. And if we can take out some of these shock mines, that'll be decent. Okay, let's go, let's go. Let's actually just let them go in the middle here. I think this will work out better. And just take down all the splash damage junk. If we can get that out of the way, that would be lovely. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So maybe this is the answer on these compacts that are kind of giving us some problems here. Let them, just let them rush right through it. Look at this. Might have been early on that one. Yeah, a little bit early. And we should get one last shock here. Okay, okay. One shock, cluster, grenade, critter, things, whatever you call them. Whoops. I didn't realize there was one more engine left. I thought we were getting a 227 there. I was all excited. Come on, heavies, get in there, get in there, get in there, get the job done. That's right, 2.6. Okay, pretty standard time for what we've been doing. Let's see what the German Sparrow's got in store for us. Ooh, 248. This could be good. This could be bad. I don't know what's going to happen here. He's lost a fair bit of Rangers on the right, but he's got tons of time left. That's the scary thing. And it looks like he knows what he's doing. I need that launcher to hit that Bombardier. No, the boom cannon did. Okay. Like I said, the scary thing is, dude's got a lot of time left. But he's got no troops left on the right, so that's good for us. But it's hits like these that scare me, because it's just like, you don't know if it's going to be good or if it's going to be bad, or, you know, it's like, oh my god, there's a bunch of laser rangers on the screen, and he's got the ice shield. Okay, interesting. He must have had a hero then. That's the other thing that we could look at too, guys, is going back to get Brick. That might be decent at some point. Yeah, but we'll see if and when that's going to happen. You know, if we need to get Brick, we'll do it. If not, then we won't. But I don't know. I think she would be good with battle orders for these kind of hits that we're running. This guy's going to take a while, so we get a second here. But yeah, I think I think Brick would be decent with the. That might bring back heavy choppers and bombardiers, which obviously I also haven't tried with adding the troop damage. So that could be in the cards as well. But yeah, I think when we get to the point where we add the Sky Shield, maybe that's what we'll focus on next. It seems like that's what all the guys are doing up at the top anyways. Or what they did. I think most of them are probably parked now. This is annoying because it's going to take a very long time to get through. But strap yourselves in, guys. This is going to be a long one. Hopefully we're going to get to 22 just in one big, giant push here. And the good thing is now, we've got a lot of the tech. We've got a lot of the tech maxed out. We've got a lot of the tech unlocked that we need. That troop health and troop damage is definitely holding us back. I almost had to collect in gold today. Going to 70R. If you guys missed yesterday's video, not the move. Definitely not the move. This is really annoying. This guy's going to take the full 5 minutes here. Like, bro, what are you doing? Maybe he retreated. I don't know, and I'm just watching it like a dummy. Yes, I am. I am a dummy, and I was wasting his time, my time, and your time. But let's get back into it. So 64 out of 100. 64 out of 100. Let's go. That's what, 3 more wins? I think 3 more wins. So let's see. I mean, we'll keep going with what we've been doing. We're not very high on the leaderboard, so we shouldn't be getting stupid crazy matches. I mean, we all know how it goes. I'll get close to 22 in match 24, but this will be a good test. This will be a good test. Okay, let's go. We're going to flare them all down this way. I like starting like this on the left because it allows you to just avoid all the garbage on the top of the base that we don't necessarily need to run through. So let's flare here. Keep in the same spot. We're going to shock this launcher down there. May need to shock the hot pod, not sure. I think it's just a level 1, but still, it is a hot pot. So the less we can have it on our heavies, the better. Okay, we're kind of on it. We haven't lost any troops yet, so that's good. Or any heavy choppers, rather. There we go. Take out some big clusters of mines if we can. Alright. Save those drones for the very end. Let's bring you guys up here. I don't need you dying early on me. I think what we'll do is we'll go to this engine, then we'll go, even though I took out those other mines, we'll go on this side. Because he's only got the 1 launcher left. So we can avoid most of this stuff. That would be good. And hit the flamethrowers at the same time. Okay. So get that flare going. Shock till you drop. Don't have enough for 2 flares, so I gotta let those heavies sit. And we're gonna go like this. Let's go drones at the very end. This guy's probably doing a similar attack. If he's in rank 22, he knows what he's doing. Boom. 222. One of our better times. Let's go. Let's go. So let's see. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough against Mr. Dung? This will get us crazy stars. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I think we're on to something here. Now, again, with my luck, we'll match a 23 or 24 as we get up to rank 22. But, you know, that's out of my control. All we can do is just keep pushing here and see if we got something. Anytime there's a heavy chopper rush meta at the end, that's always nice because it's just kind of a more relaxing way to play. You know, the attacks are fairly easy. I don't imagine heavy chopper rushes can be enough for us to park, but if it can get us a rank chest that we desperately need right now, then I am okay with that. This guy's name's Dung. You got to shout out to Dung for having no shame. Interesting name for sure. All right, guys. So there it is. That's gonna give us. I want to see how many stars here. So far, things are going pretty well, and it's not even been 20 minutes yet. These attacks are a little bit faster than what we've normally seen. So 17 stars. That's gonna get us what? That's gonna get us to. We were at what, 68? I don't think it'll put us in the position of a boss fight. No, but close to it. So a couple more if we can do it. Now that guy was a 22, so hopefully we don't get anything too wild here. Hopefully nothing too wild, but whew. All right, another 22. I don't like that. So he's got. Yeah, this is the one that we almost fizzled on last time, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm so comfortable with what we're doing now. I feel like we just have to go with it anyways. So, let's flare him down here. Let him collect up some GB. And what did we do last time? We just let them go through the middle, eh? Now, he's got the Flotsam cannon, which is going to make that a little bit trickier. Does he have 2 shock launchers or 3? I only see the 2, so he's got a lot more boom cannons. But he doesn't have anything too deadly in the middle. It's just those machine guns. As long as we can keep those kind of under wrap, then nothing else is really going to do a lot of damage. Did we lose a heavy chopper early? Bro, what? To a boom cannon? God. Oh, well, nothing we can do there, I guess. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, take the flamethrower down, flare down on the blaster. Again, we're not taking crazy amounts of damage just now. So let's keep them just kind of at this point. So we're going to start with our first shock over here. And let's go like this and like this. And we're just going to keep rotating the shocks in. Heavies, my God, guys, I need you to come down here. I need you to come down here. All my heavies have abandoned me. They're going up top. And that's going to ruin our damage here in the center. That's going to absolutely ruin it. Those idiots that went up the top side there. That's okay. Try to make it work. Got some more heavies coming down over here. Really just killed our chances that those guys went up like that. So let's start to flare now. Ah, man, that's so frustrating. Alright, keep going like this. I've only got heavy choppers left, I think, at this point, so we probably are going to fizzle, or either that or take forever. And he's definitely not fizzling on us, so that was tough. That was tough. I felt like we could have maybe had a chance of pulling that one off if the heavy stayed with us. It was a risky attack for sure. But let's see. What we need now is we need all of our heavy choppers to die if we want to have a chance at this. Okay. We still got one more to go through. I think I'm going to have to flare onto that shock launcher if we do make it through this one. That troop damage is absolutely crushing it, though. I mean, it's allowing us to get through, this base still, even with a pretty limited amount of troops left. So what we need to happen now is we need to wait for 2 flares. We need the heavy choppers to die. And we're just going to go with explosive drones here because there's only a couple heavy choppers left. Come on, drones. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need some luck here on this one. We need some luck, guys. Minute 13. That's not really going to get the job done. Minute 13. No, sir. We needed some luck there. We're so close. Let's try one more. Let's try one more. Oh, man. God, that was tough. Just those heavies coming up to that compact center at the middle, that just killed us. Okay, this one looks kind of similar, kind of not. So we're going to go straight on. I do see your grappler there. So we're going to go straight on to the grappler. Okay. We're going to go grappler, shock launcher, and then just kind of let them do their thing. Actually, I think I'll just let them free clear from this point because they should just naturally take everything that's around, including the launcher, and not hit all of the shock mines at the same time. Alright, let's get some of these nasty shock mines out of the way. Okay, very good. I mean, we'll lose like delay and stuff, but I mean, who really cares? For a heavy chopper rush, I don't think you're typically too worried about rocket launcher delay or anything like that. Let's shock here. Oh, we just missed it. Oh, that was a mean shock too. That was a mean shock. Let's go down. Alright, there we go. Got enough GBE that we should be able to hold off on a lot of this stuff for the next little bit. Okay, we're going to reshock over here. So I'm going to try to drone that shock mine. Yes, we got it. Beautiful. And 219. 219. That one was not too shabby, guys. That was not too shabby. We needed this attack on the last one, but that's all right. 225, 4, 3, 2. Oh, okay. No, he's got 2 engines left. Whew, that scared me. Okay, so we've got 2 more hits now to do because we don't have a win streak. 2 more hits now to do. Whew. Big breath. What are we getting into? 25 minutes? It's gonna be a long one, guys. It's gonna be a long one. But it could be worth it. It could be worth it. It could be worth it. So yeah, just maybe those compacts. Maybe we can't heavy chopper rush them. Maybe we got to do 3.5, something like that. That might be the better bet. But that brings us up to 82 or 81. All right, so let's get back into this. I keep closing the camera just because the way it's sitting now, it's on like the back of my head. So I assume nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, kind of a cluster, kind of not a cluster. All right, let's go like this. Using the drones off the bat is kind of not really the best move. I was hoping to get that shock mine, but that's all right. Doesn't look like he's got any mines in here. He might have a couple hidden ones. Oh yeah, I do see one there on the microwaver. So let's shock here. Didn't realize we were getting double shocked. And we'll shock over there next. Take that stuff down. And let's go try to clip that shock mine. Maybe grab another one on the way. Gonna let these guys go, do their thing. We're just gonna free clear, I think, right up to this engine. They'll probably be faster, honestly. We can just stay out of these freaking shock mines, dude. That was a bad critter. Want to save our GB for the shocks coming up. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna go in early. We're gonna need to shock this again, aren't we? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, got the launcher. The microwaver is going to come up. And it's going to be scary. I don't know if I should have gone for the shock there or what, but we went for the drones. Let's see if it pays off. Come on, drones. 211. 211, not too shabby. All right. So I feel like we won that one. Let's see. Something crazy might be happening, but let's see. Falcon Midget. 3. Oh, no. Okay. So we got another chance. We got our first crack. Our first crack at 22. Yeah. So let's see if we can figure this out here. Yeah. Getting a little bit nervous, guys. A little bit nervous. Yeah, so let's see. But the heavy chopper rush, it seems to be the sauce. It seems to be the sauce, guys. All right, 90 out of 100. Are we on a win streak? No. So this is potentially a boss fight, potentially not a boss fight, which makes it even that much more stressful. Even that much more stressful. I'll try to turn the camera on towards the end, but... Oh, come on. Come on, Supercell. Give us a good one here. Give us a good one. We need 10 stars. Not a 20, not a 19. Something silly like that. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments. Do you like these videos like this? This is kind of fun. This is less stressful than streaming. Just the raw kind of just pushing, just natural kind of flow with it. Not necessarily a tips and tricks video, but these are kind of fun to do every now and then, I feel like. Oh, man, the heart is just beating. I need a heart rate monitor on the screen. That's taking way too long. That's going to match us up with something weird, I feel like. All right, let's see what we got. Finding opponent. It knows that it's potentially a boss fight, so it's like, what's the stupidest matchup I can give this guy? Any rank 24s, legendary guys playing? No? Yes? That's what it's going for right now. Come on, just give us a normal. Just give us a normal. Don't do anything too crazy here. Nothing too crazy. Come on. Come on, let's bring it home. Let's bring it home for the people. They've stuck around for 29 minutes. Let's bring it home for them. Find us a match. Find it. We haven't had any problems finding a match till we get to the potential boss fight. This is not what I want to see. I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off my phone because it's starting to freak me out. Oh, come on, Supercell. Come on, Nunu. I know you're in that big ivory tower figuring out who to throw against the chicken. My God. I don't know why this is taking so long. I get stressed the longer it goes. Maybe it's just me. Come on, find an opponent. There you go. Okay, 22. 22. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, he's got the Sky Shield. He's got the Sky Shield, guys. He's got the Sky Shield. But that's alright. We're going to try to make it work. Sky Shield's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But Warships is tough. Okay. And if he's got the Sky Shield at 7 and he's only 22, maybe that means that he doesn't have the best offense in the world. Maybe. Bit of a stretch, I know. But we got to go with something. We got to go with something. Alright, come on. Get that microwave out of the way. Get that launcher out of the way. Firing up some GB here. Amps can slow us down, but that's alright for the time being. Okay, we want as much GB as possible going into that Sky Shield. So we're going to cut up here, and then we're going to go down. Now what I'm going to do, the mistake I made last time was I didn't ground flare. You should always ground flare with Heavy Chopper Rush. So let's see here. We're going to go like so. And I'm going to shock here because they're going to be stuck here for a good while. So we might as well not take damage from that flame tower if we don't need to. And if we can distract that launcher for a second, that would be great. So let's throw those critters in. So if we can just get to that shock launcher, guys, we might have a chance at this. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's clear shock mines. Okay, okay. Alright, anything that's going to slow us down, we want to shock. And we're going to save. We're good here. Let's go. Explosive drones. Not the worst attack in the world, guys. Not the worst attack. Oh my god, dude. Why is it going to be like that? Why is it going to be like that in the boss fight? That would have been a guaranteed rank 22. But he beat us, I think, by 10 seconds. Sorry, that video is getting a little bit long in the tooth, so we're going to have to go back in. We're going to have to go back in. But I think we can do it, guys. I think we can do it. Let's see if we can get up to rank 22 at least. Oh, man. So 3 more matches, and we got it. But we got to get there, so we got to do it. So let's see. Whew, man. Yeah. That was... last couple matches have been kind of rough, but if we can figure out how to get through that clustered 6 ER base, then we'll be all right, I think. Then we'll be all right. Let's grab this one on the way down. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go straight for here. And then let's go down on the left, like usual. Okay. I think we're just going to eat this shock mine. Probably both of them. Actually, I might get a little bit of value here, so let's do that. Let's go like this. And there we go. So ground flare. Okay, hit that launcher. Go, hit the second launcher. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Another shock. And shot with hot pot and this launcher. Oh man, these bases just kill us, dude. They just kill us. Okay, got one more to get through if we can get there. No, it's not gonna happen, guys. Not gonna happen, but we tried, we put in the effort. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, appreciate you, and we will catch you in the next one. Chicken is out of here.